Chicagoan Bril Barrett is known as many things: a tap dancer, a teacher, and a choreographer.
But it's his role as a tap activist that has defined him. WGN's Erin McElroy is here now with more on Brill.
Yeah, you know, if you associate tap with kind of like a little swingy song and dance thing, you're not wrong, right? But you certainly haven't seen Bril Barrett do it. The way he tells it, tap dancing is a weapon for change, and he is leading that show.
It's the only thing I ever remember wanting to do. Coming from a community that was undersourced, not having much money, and tap dance was my way out.
Brill Barrett was hooked from the first time he put on a pair of tap shoes at the age of 4. But it was a chance encounter with a man in the subway that changed every step after that.
There's a guy in the subway tap dancing, and I was just amazed.
The man known in Chicago as Mr. Taps.
I went up to Mr. Taps and asked him if I could tap dance with him just like that, and he said yes. He just said, yeah, come on. And that decision changed my entire life's trajectory.
And taught Brill how to speak through the soles of his shoes.
And once I realized that that was the thing that I could now do with tap, it was no turning back.
There are strange food.
Tap history is a microcosm of American history.
And fresh.
What they had to go through, how hard they fought, sometimes just to be able to do this art form.
The halls at the Harold Washington Cultural Center in Bronzeville, where Brill teaches,
This is Tommy Sutton, who is also another Chicago native,
are lined with those who paved the way.
That's Pillsbury.
Showing his students not only the renowned moves, but how painful pieces of the past are interwoven into every step forward.
It's a modern day representation of how far we've come, with images of not only black people in media, but tap dancers in media.
A message he brings both to the stage
Civil Rights Act 64, 65.
and to the classroom.
Teaching people that you can fight with tap dance.
In 2001, he co-founded MAD, Making a Difference Dancing, along with running several after-school matters programs on the city's west and south side.
That shelf is a literal physical reminder that no child will ever come here and not be able to experience this because they can't afford tap shoes.
Using tap dancing to instill confidence and change perceptions.
People took a chance on me. So it's my responsibility to do the same thing. Helping to change the narrative of how someone once saw me based on the color of my skin, or based on the neighborhood I came from, or what I didn't have.
Many of the young kids he mentored are now grown and part of MAD's professional academy.
This can change lives, and if you change enough lives in one place, you're now changing communities.
In recognition of his contribution to the legacy of Black tap dance.
Last month, Brill was awarded the 2024 National Heritage Fellow from the National Endowment of the Arts for his impact on hundreds of young people from Chicago. The kid who once danced in the subway for change, now improvising each step forward because of the change he's created through tap.
Making substantial and real change is a lifelong journey, and I'm just starting to hit my stride.
And in a full circle moment here, Mr. Taps was one of Brill's honorary instructors during last week's TAP Summit. So after all these years, those two are still dancing alongside each other, which I think is really
I love that story.
awesome.
I love seeing him. You mentioned some people that I knew in that piece.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and he, with his students, he wants to instill that, like make sure they know their history, not just nationally, but for these people here in Chicago.
Right here in the city.
Yeah.
Thank you, Erin. Still ahead for us.